Hey, Valleyview, it's Miss Melanie from the Denver Public Library, and today for the Health and Wellness Day, I wanted to show you a few books that are based on mental health, and I thought you might enjoy them. So I'm going to just start with some of the nonfiction books that we have to deal with stress and anxiety. They are tools for you to use if you're feeling anxious, especially before like a test or something, a big event that's happening in your life that might make you feel anxious or nervous. So all of these are in the children's library in the nonfiction section in the 155. That's the Dewey Decimal System point. Okay, let me get into some some fiction books. So the books that I've picked out are a lot to deal with some mental health issues. I have a couple that are dealing with social issues. So why would you want to read a book about a different point of view? Well, sometimes it's kind of important to learn how other people may think or talk or act. There, what we all find out is that we all have similar problems, and finding out different ways to solve those problems is kind of handy. Okay, so let me begin with a graphic novel called Brave. Okay, let me read the back. Okay, here we go. In his daydreams, Jensen is the biggest hero that ever was, saving the world and his friends on a daily basis. But his middle school reality is very different. Math is hard. Getting along with friends is hard. Even finding a partner for his class project is a huge problem when you always get picked last. And the pressure is on even more once the school's newspaper's dynamic duo, Jenny and Akila, draw Jensen into a whirlwind of school news, social experiment projects, and behind the scenes club drama. Jensen has always played the middle school game one level at a time. But suddenly, someone's cranked up the difficulty setting. Will those daring daydreams of his finally work in his favor? Or will he have to find real solutions to his real life problems? That's brave. So here's a book about Joey Pigza, a boy with ADHD. There's 5 books in the series. And let me just read a little bit about what the series is about. Joey Pigza's got heart. He's got a mom who loves him, and he's got dud meds, which he likes to call Ritalin pills. That's what's supposed to even his mood swings. Sometimes Joey makes bad choices, and sometimes he can't help it. So here's his books, and they are funny. They have lots of heart in them. Real life situations. This is a book. This one is about his mom marrying a new man, so he has a new last name, but he doesn't want the new last name, and all that going on. So here's a great new series written by Jack Gantnos. We also have, let's see, Something to Say. So this is one of our new books. Let me read the back. Praise for Something to Say. The 11-year-old Jenny does not have any friends. She's just fine with that. She's so good at being invisible in school, it almost as if she has a superpower, like her idol, Astrid Dane. At home, Jenny has plenty of company, like her no-nonsense mama, her older brother Malcolm, who is home from college after a basketball injury, and her beloved Grandpa Guy. Then a new student shows up at school, a boy named Aubrey, with fiery red hair and a smile that won't quit. Jenny can't figure out why he keeps popping up everywhere she goes. The more she tries to push him away, the more he seems determined to get to know and to be her friend. Despite herself, Jenny starts getting used to having him around. But when the two are paired up for a class debate on the proposed name change of their school, Jenny knows that this new friendship has an expiration date. Aubrey is desperate to win and earn the coveted spot on the debate team, And there's just one problem. Jenna will do almost anything to avoid speaking up in front of an audience, including risking the first real friendship she ever had. So it's all about a girl who's really shy and wants to make new friends, and she gives in, she becomes a friend, but then she has a tough choice to make. So that's a great book. Let me just show you two other ones. I've got Crossover. This is a great series written by Kwame Alexander. Here we go. A bolt of lightning on my kicks. The court is sizzling. My sweat is drizzling. Stop all the quivering, because tonight I'm delivering. Raps basketball phenomenon Josh Bell. Thanks to his dad, he had Thanks to his dad, he and his twin brother Jordan are king of the court with crossovers that make even the toughest ballers cry. But Josh has more than hoops in his blood. He's got a river of rhymes flowing through him, a sick flow that helps him find his rhythm when everything's on the line. And as their winning season unfolds, things begin to change. When Jordan meets his new girl in school, the twins' tight knit bond unravels. In this heartfelt novel, basketball and brotherhood intertwine to show Josh and Jordan that life doesn't come with a playbook, and sometimes it's not all about winning. Great book about different perspectives, basketball, maybe falling in love a little bit, making new friends. So we also have, let me just do, and then we do have some other books. Some Kind of Happiness, which is a wonderful book by Legrand. It's all about dealing with depression and how to escape the world, and maybe sometimes escaping the world makes you realize that your real world is maybe a little better of a place. And then for my teen readers, I've got Darius the Great is Not Okay. And I've got I've Lost My Way. So here's a bunch of new books for you guys. And of course, come on down to the library, find a new book, find a new author that you might like, and enjoy your mental health and wellness day. See you guys later.